Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Endless Legend, where today, hopefully, we're pushing what I think is a pretty strong foundation in the general direction of a victory. It totally could happen. I'm not saying I think this is definitely going to be the one, but it's promising, for sure. So, we're building ships, getting Therat some population development. Did I build the... Okay, we didn't build the husbandry center already. I am sort of wondering if maybe this is the wrong place to do it. The last couple of times that we've done this Wild Walkers thing, we've made the core city, the capital city, the one that we level up the districts in to push through that one phase of the faction quest. But I'm wondering if in fact it might be better to do it in like Therat or Karamar. Yeah, maybe, because like we really want to upgrade this area of Therat anyway. Although it has to be one of the, you have to upgrade the city center, right? That is a little bit awkward. Because like I want to, you know, what I want to be doing is upgrading the dock here, and leveling up the city center here would require us to build at least once just into the corner. Although I guess I want to build a district here anyway because I want access to the Mycordia. Yeah, Therat might end up being the right place. Build like around here. Yeah, we'll see. Let's get these boats and stuff done first. So, we have a couple of boats out here. What was our fortress quest? Capture the manufactorium. Wait. That's interesting. Is it because I was zoomed out so much? Okay, it is trying to indicate this one. Okay. So I think once you've been given one of these quests to capture a fortress, you can no longer take quests from that fortress. I don't know. We'll figure this out. We'll figure this all out. Also, we need to get home. We need what we have of an army right now to not be anywhere near these damn necrophages. No, don't build a road that runs to their city. What are you doing? All right, y'all move. I guess we should probably move the ship too. Oh, especially since that's 2 boats. That shouldn't even be possible. When we saw, I guess maybe 2 different fortresses in the region have admitted. Wow, actually. So there's a navy of 2 boats and another navy in this area? Something's going on here that I do not care for. Okay. Repair this bathysphere by bringing it to the bastion in Brenlaw. Well, we don't want to get this thing engaged in combat at all. So let's just go ahead and move it out. So, wait, then, okay. So this fortress did put out a boat. That's why there's a spare boat there. How many pearls is that? Just 2? I mean, let's do this thing now. Let's get this moving. We probably don't have to manual that, but just do our best to be on the safe side. What I would love to do is see if we can bait this thing into joining us in the lightning. Come on. You know you want to ride the lightning. Actually, what we might have to do is get on the other side of the lightning to bait it in, because I bet it's going to approach. Yeah. So we're going to do this. Let's see if it is foolish enough. It is not. Sad. Okay, well, that's fine. Alright, fortress captured. Now we just have to hold it for 8 turns and defend it against wild boats. And unfortunately, holding it for 8 turns is enough time for this to expel more ships to challenge our control as well. It's gonna be a whole messy thing. It can never just be easy, right? Who is the player who has all the units? Okay, so the good news is it's not red. The bad news is I'm a little worried about this player. They have both of the currently constructed wonders, and they have a huge army. And there's probably realistically no way we could interact with them, so that's a little scary. All right, from here we can make it back to our own territory next turn. Would you believe we're going to have a lot of influence to work with? And 3 turns from meritocratic promotion. Still a couple of turns after that before we actually have the units to move the faction quest forward, though. Let's just make sure that we press the move button so we don't get jumped. Run, run. Do not get spotted. Sadly, I can't quite make it this turn. So what is that? That is a cargo nexus facility, trade route bonus. Okay, that's cool. Influence from anomalies has returned to normal. We've done very well though with the with the big bonus. And we start building trade now, right? I don't want to go one-on-one. I don't want to fight fair ever if I can avoid it. Fighting fair is for people who want to have a chance to lose. We're going to hit a ruin, but we're going to hit a ruin that's like sort of a little bit more forward instead of just dropping on that one. Cool. There was nothing in it. That's fun. Okay, and we just continue to wait, I guess. Once we have our trade routes up, I'm hoping that we'll have enough money to start hiring governors. At some point, we should get an eclipse here, too, right? Like, before the next winter, you know, one would assume. So what did we actually pick up there? We picked up grass silk and titanium. We're on the way to adamantium and moonleaf. That's nice. And then there's blood crystal and glass steel here. So, okay. I mean, stuff's fine. Okay, we know we're doing that. I'll do some version of this. Just get down into a defensive position. And also, I guess I could have keyed in this move. What I should probably do though with this sub is sail around a little bit before putting myself into the thing, just so that we're, you know. I wanted to do that in such a way that they didn't get their other boarding vessels as reinforcement. There's no way there should be 3 ships here. They like, by the rules of the way this stuff works, this region can't have spawned 3 hostile ships. So that really sucks. So I think we are going to lose control of this, but we're at least going to get some vengeance. Okay, no, we do not all go after different targets for no reason. What we probably want to do, so I'm gonna get to go first and you're gonna get to move 3. So what we want to do is fall back into this corner so that we can work together. We want to coordinate in a position where we're, yeah, okay. So there's no way not to be attackable now. What is this? Oh, some village somewhere got knocked out. That's whatever. Unavoidable. So this is a little tricky because we can't really tell what's going to happen with this ship. I guess I'm gonna have you both target it, and I guess we'll just see what happens. Yep, of course. 0 damage, and nope, didn't mean to click out of the battle. Dealt 0 damage, took critical damage. Yep, you're never gonna get that to happen in the opposite order. this is part of why I wanted to build so many ships, because ocean combat is incredibly random in this game. We should probably just build more ships now. Like, we are going to need to have more than 2 boarding vessels to ensure that we can continue pushing. As much as I would much rather be building trade routes, doesn't seem like it's actually an option. Yeah, we got super... That's really frustrating. Like, it's especially frustrating because we lost to an army that doesn't seem like it should have existed. Because the neutral vessels that are sailing around ocean regions come from the fortresses. 2 of these fortresses still had their initial 2 boats. One of them had issued out 1 boat. And that should really have been it. I'm trying to draw them like forward, but not necessarily to fight them right away. Well, I guess they have enough movement. That's not really my choice. I definitely moved too far forward. Okay, so unless we get tremendously unlucky here, which could happen, I might even go so far as to say is likely to happen, we should win this battle. One hopes. So in order for us both to attack that guy, we have to leave ourselves vulnerable to getting attacked by the other one. Not the case if we go over here. Okay. Hopefully we can overwhelm. Shouldn't be able to take 60 in a single hit, so yeah, that ship is not going to go down on its own. All right. Now what we have to do is get over here and reclaim this while it's still empty, because if it starts spawning ships again, it's gonna turn into a big nightmare. And then these 2 will just flip to our control on their own, given a little bit of time to do so. We hope. In the interim, over here, I am still going to build that boarding vessel. Let's at least go to 3. We do have other important stuff to do. I think let's I think this is going to be the city where I start pushing the population really high, and this will be the city where we do the big build, because we'll be able to get a lot of leveled up ocean districts here, and that'll help a lot with the big build. So this city is going to be our population center. We'll build these, and then we'll kick the city over to food mode for a little while we work. That can be the plan. Oh, sure. And then I should, like, research technologies. I'm going to go back and grab Mercenary Market real quick, because, like, in theory, the Eclipse should be soon, and once we get the Eclipse, we probably will be able to put together enough dust to hire. Fingers crossed. And y'all may as well jump into this army. No reason not to be giving the XP to the hero. Did a booster end? Okay, I was going to say, all of a sudden, where'd all of our money go? So we're not holding... Yeah, we're not holding Fervent anymore. We'll have enough spices to rerun the spice booster soon. And we have lots of other stuff coming in, so hopefully it'll all be under control in the very near future. I was not really prepared for this, but it turns out to be fine. Do we even want to keep that? I think I'm going to do this. That'll put us back at Fervent for the moment. We don't need the extra efficient population on Dust, because we're not going to have any population on Dust anytime soon. Let's have a quick chat with these folks. Have 3 different types of Fomorian naval units in garrison in any fortress belonging to your empire. We could do that. We could research fire ships or something and do that. But I don't. It doesn't seem likely to be the best way to handle this. We'll probably just conquer this one through naval might. So my plan here is definitely to just merge up our 4 ships and do that. Aha, player border. How long until this thing flips? Wait, where's that fortress quest? Oh, right, that failed because we didn't maintain control of this consistently the entire time. Shoot, so we're gonna have to take that one through force. I don't think it will allow us to get another quest. I guess maybe. I don't know. We'll see. So at the end of the turn, our happiness, or at the beginning of this coming turn, our happiness level should go back up, and hopefully that'll get us positive on dust again. Nope, not quite. Okay, somebody moved up an era and the facilities have been revealed. And, oh, terrible news. This fortress has spawned more boats, and as such, we're probably going to see some advanced units in that garrison. Do I want to attempt the attack? Because we could sew up this region, and it's definitely good to do so. Hey, look, a Broken Lord. Or no, that's Kapaku. What am I? The Broken Lord symbol doesn't look like that. Vixul has finished, and I might just want to pop out another boat here, sort of already operating on the premise that this we're going to need reinforcements after losing a bunch of ships. It's probably right, honestly. That is probably the case. What do I want to do with you? So this is that set of Dorgeshi. I mean, we can go finish the quest with the Dorgeshi. I guess what I want to do is just chill. We just want to be over here because we're close to getting the last unit from Karamar, and then we can move our faction quest along. And I think I do just attack. Like, we got to get it, right? Okay, so they built a fire ship. It's bad news for us, for sure. Now, we do have the possibility of a stun from the submarine. Of course, the sub acts after the fire ship. Alright, so first vessel do this. Second vessel do that. Third one attacks here? No, third one just moves to there and attacks whatever. You go after the fire ship. Let's hope for a kill and a stun. Okay. I have to admit, I'm pretty annoyed that our ship just elected not to attack there. Oh, this is really awkward. I don't want this thing getting a choice of targets. That means this damaged ship has to do that. Yeah, all right. Okay, narrow survival is still survival. I am feeling very lucky. The fact that we managed that without losing any ships at all is actually very, very lucky. So this ship still has a movement point left, right? It can be garrisoned. So we'll do that, and we'll replace it with this one. All right, got ourselves our first ocean region. This could be a region with fortresses. That this ship is probably from a fortress in this region, so that's interesting. Given the shape that we see here, I had kind of written it off as a small ocean region that was just going to turn out to be like a bay or something, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe. Where the hell is the eclipse? It's turn 42. Not hide nor hair of a single eclipse. Okay, the Draken are doing trade routes a little bit faster than we are doing them. There's a roaming guardian in Warloff, which I do not believe is a region that we are aware of. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Somebody ended that tale of savagery in a real hurry. Is this space? No, this space is not currently lightninged. Well, let's stop here and dive then. There's spices in that sunken ruin over there. That's alright. I'm good. Don't even need them. So, I'd like to still get this in one, but we can start stockpiling food here. And we're going to need to level up. So I think I'm going to put down this thing first. We're going to grab the Mycordia. We build this, then this. It's going to be a little sloppy, but we'll get there. Hopefully, like, right after we receive that part of the faction quest. And I think you're fine right where you are. It is probably time to start expanding the capital city as well. Neither one of those are especially good. We're not really building toward anything either. Yeah, the expansion potential of this region is just not very exciting, honestly. We don't have any watchtower bases down here where they would actually be useful. Yeah, I guess it is really just build random borough or build military units that we don't actually want. Or, sorry, settler. It's a settler. Of course it's a settler. What am I doing? The other cities are busy, and we're no longer trying to safeguard the population of this one in particular. So, yeah, okay. Feel pretty good about that then. Because we still very much want this region. And then we can grab, we can even open up a second assimilation slot and bring in the Dorgeshi. That way we have both a strike cavalry unit and their actually very good assimilation bonus. This region should definitely get those. How about... Okay, so we can merge up here. We probably should. So that's a dust accumulator, a source of quicksilver, and an additional source of wine, which we don't need. That's mithrite. Feel very strongly about that now that we know that's there. Yeah, I don't know. If we got a fire ship from a quest or something, it would be pretty cool. Oh, we could do a mercenary hire, though. Yeah, that's an interesting possibility. Now that we have the tech, we could mercenary hire an artillery ship. Oh, are you allowed to put mercenaries in your garrisons? You're not, right? Am I remembering that correctly? There are definitely certain kinds of units that can't be put in your garrisons. But I want governors. I don't want to pay for mercenary units. I don't think. We definitely don't want to start shit with blue. I know blue is out here looking for opportunities to steal my territory or to steal my pearls, and that is annoying. But I am not about to start shit. We are going to wrap around the dock here, and then we're going to build along the coast with this city. Wow, a single turn, huh? That's... Y'all could probably focus on food a little bit. Still a single turn. That city is productive. Okay, we do need this as well. Let's get topography. We should definitely have topography. Maybe I should do the mercenary thing. Now I'm really like... I'm not certain whether you can garrison a mercenary unit. I think you can. Like, you can't garrison units that you get from quests sometimes. But mercenaries are fully under your control. Also, just having an artillery unit gives us so much power in naval combat. All right, I'm doing it. We're buying an artillery ship out of the dock at Wakesel. We'll see if we can just throw it in the garrison over here. Hopefully, after we get control of this or something, then we can maybe pacify this without having to go to actual war for it. Just put it and the bathysphere in the thing, and the boarding vessel that's in this garrison will handle it from there. So turn 44 is a little bit... Oh, hey, it's finally time. What I was about to say is turn 44 is a little bit late to be accomplishing this step of the faction quest, but it's not really a holdup until it's preventing us from accomplishing this step of the faction quest. Sorry, did you just volcano form my territory? That's interesting. Without having actually put down a volcano former, unless I missed it. But I don't think I did. Alright, well, y'all done goofed, because we have an artillery ship. So yeah, the artillery ship shoots there. Everybody else just, like, stay in the back corner. We probably don't have to engage in any real combat here. Oh, the artillery ship elected not to fire. I must have miscounted. I thought we had the distance on that. Okay, so we do have to do a little bit of normal fighting. All right, you get over here and fight this. You kill that. But I kind of do... So, of course, it's the slowest boarding vessel that that has full health. Okay. Now we're done. In the next Empire plan, don't put any influence in the military ministry. 20 grass silk, and we have to wait like a million turns to get control of it. I think we're gonna just attack. Huh. Well, I'll give that some thought. Honestly, we probably will do that. Glass steel's really valuable eventually. So if we start here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the boarding vessel, or the artillery ship, should be able to fire on turn 1. Reasonably sure. Right, it has range 4? Yeah. Okay, so that is sufficient, and the rest of you just hang out. I don't want anybody trading blows if we can just solve all of this with a large cannon. Thing's already paying for itself. Okay. Yeah, I mean, let's throw it in there. It's fine. All right, y'all are going to go look for... There it is. Yeah, so I didn't see a volcano former. Maybe it would have been... But, like, this unit just moved into our territory, like, last turn. Basically, my point is, there's no way that they could have volcano formed this, because volcano formers take 5 turns to work. So that's really annoying that worked out that way. I guess I should, technically, I should have searched the ruin first, I guess. I think it'll be fine. All right. Actually fall back. I know that you are eager to shoot, but like don't go forward. Wow, lucky stun. I mean, lucky in a certain sense. Obviously that unit is dead now, so. Okay, now everybody murder. Gonna have to clean these Dorgeshi up to make way for our settler either way, you know. Okay, we did it. Oh, that also gave us exotic alloys. I forgot that this was even a thing. So the next step of the Lik Zoltan quest is, yeah, get done for free is what that is. So they just want like a what is at this point a trivial amount of some strategic resource. That's no big deal. Are we gonna do this thing? Because like adamantium's definitely way more valuable. I think so. Also, I want to give resources to the person who's probably going to end up having to actually fight the necrophages. I'm invested in their success, you know? What can I say? So... I think I want to put down the third... Well, actually, if we build out to here, then build the dock as soon as it becomes available, all of this ocean that we own will give us the industry necessary to push the construction of the further districts much more easily. But we need to make sure we get to 10 population, right? Because we are building an extra borough with this plan. One more than we ordinarily need. Okay. So, my hope here... You know, actually, I was going to have the settler grab the ruin, but now that this swift conflux spawned here, I definitely want to sprint over and grab it. So I can search this. Alright, you are not allowed to exist. Got 5 adamantium. Somebody else built the Alchemic Institute. Somebody else has defeated 10 armies belonging to other empires. It was the brown player, about whom we know nothing. A distant concern, to be sure. This is extremely doable. Let's just go ahead and knock that out real fast. And then y'all just kind of live on all of the various forest tiles in the area. That all seems fine to me. Just shoot them a lot with arrows. I'm not gonna lie, I really thought one of them was going to go down to the 5 volleys of arrows. Well, it's fine, I guess. The settler obviously should go to here. Yeah, damn. Ursus. They're tough. Nice to have some on our side. Okay. You know, we move pretty fast. I'm going to go grab this and we'll be able to come back and do other stuff over there. Is that a settler? Sure is. Interesting. Oh. Oh, right. I forgot. This is an ELCP thing. Geomancers temporarily volcano form the territory underneath them. Okay, yes, that's not a volcano formation that happened impossibly fast. It's a unit flexing its fancy ELCP future powers. Okay, where do we put the settlement? I think I'm going to grab this and use you to complete the quest. And then, did I actually have a plan here? It's like there's an anomaly there, there's an anomaly there. It's somewhere around here. That massive tree is not bad. Like right here seems strong. 18, 10, 8, 4. Yeah. Yeah, all right, we'll grab that. Make sure to execute that at the beginning of next turn. We did it! Pacification, huzzah! All right. Are you allowed to garrison? You are allowed to garrison. Cool. Okay, so then one of these damn fortress quests. Wait, did I lose it? Am I misremembering? Did I imagine it? I thought we had a fortress quest that was like... Okay, well, never mind then. Not allowed to put them out. Okay. That's fine. They'll just rejoin the whole situation soon. Was there a timer on it? Oh! I see. That's what happened. And in fact, here it is. Yes. Oh, also it says 2 different types. For 3 turns, 2 different types. Well, I still think it was a really good idea for us to grab the artillery ship, particularly if we are now competing over ocean stuff. In fact, it may be considerably more important now. So we're going to get this region. Do we want to rush to control of this region? I mean, that's a pretty solid settling location up there. There's no reason not to get it, right? Just solidify ourselves 6 regions. Yeah, I think I am going to build one more settler from the capital before we go on to anything else. Okay. The sub should be able to, yeah. So here's my thinking. We get over here. We, like, this navy will sail away from this fortress. And we just grab it the second they've sailed away. And then we have to somehow get the other fortress before they do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, depending on the position of the facilities here, they may not be able to reach the other fortress in 1 turn. So I guess maybe that'll do it. We'll just get down there and fight it right away. You should probably... I don't want to sail directly toward this because I don't want them to get the idea that they need to defend it. We can sail toward it with our invisible ship next turn and handle that. Okay, here we go. Tiny bit concerned, as you can probably tell. Alright, so the settler is going to put down the new city immediately. Oh, this navy needs to move right away as well, otherwise we're going to get fire shipped real bad. Oh, I see. Okay, well that complicates things somewhat, but it doesn't make them impossible. Just gonna take this, thank you. This is going to annoy purple, but you know, purple's a diplomatic faction. Hopefully they'll want to get along. We definitely need to form up here and be ready to do some fighting. And I'm gonna send the sub down like this and hopefully be able to pull off another fancy maneuver down there. Okay, blue grabbed Nomal, which is actually fine with me. That works out just fine. Let's grab this. So it turns out we were not going to find a tremendous amount of money during the eclipse anyway. Okay, the dish is fine, I suppose. We need to grab this and then head back to Eowith because the next quest army is going to spawn. That is an overgrown temple. So the green player is the Mycera. Okay. Oh, also, we should definitely get Geomic Labs going in as many places as we can. It's a very fast build. You go ahead and finish your right-of-way, I suppose. Okay, that's not going to delay the settler at all, so we may as well. Okay, so what is this? This is, it's all fire ships. It's 6 fire ships. They don't necessarily have a ton of gear on, but they are higher level than us. And, you know, fire ships beat boarding vessels pretty much any day, so concerning. We have this, we have the speed. They have the firepower. Oh, sure. And then I should probably be like researching stuff and we should build things in the new city. So what is, it's probably, doesn't have to be Alchemy Workshop just yet. Maybe it's Public Granary then? Yeah, I think it may be Public Granary. And the new city needs some instruction in the basics. I'm debating whether I want to spend money to rush out the mill foundry. Just get it done, because it does look like we're not going to hit hero money anyway. So yeah, we can just get this city firing. Actually put this up there. Okay. Let's get that city developed as quickly as we can. Now, what we really want to do here is get control of this ocean region and then immediately make peace with purple. We'll see if they're willing to do that after we've taken stuff from them. Obviously, it would be a little bit of a problem if they weren't. Okay, good. They're chasing us in the most direct way. What is this? Closed borders. Okay. Do you have enough movement? You don't. Right, that's happening. We knew that was going to happen. Okay, all that stuff's good. May as well go dive for quests and stuff. We got 50 dust. Hooray! Okay. Centaurs are a little scary, I'm not going to lie. So we probably do want all of the ranged units over here. We try to focus this guy down with those and then leave the melee in defensive positions around the archers. I'm assuming, yeah, they are in fact faster than our militia as well, so that sucks. But yeah, all of the ranged go after that. Okay. These ones don't have nearly the toughness of those Ursus that we were fighting last time. Lucky for us. Okay, so we don't need strategy at this point. Or tactics, I guess. Whatever. The important part is we don't need thinking when we have all this killing. Okay. And now the wording is no enemy armies in your region. We are at peace with this player. So we're fine, right? We don't have to worry about their armies being in the way. We got to continue to develop population here because we do have to go to 10, I'm pretty sure. But I think all this is happening and is good. Okay. I just need to attack this before they attack that on this next turn. And then the Ocean Region will lock to us, and they'll have to declare war on us if they want to fight. And I don't think they will. Fingers crossed. I'm going to be honest with you. That's not based on anything other than hope. I hope that they won't, is what I really mean. Okay. So I'm gonna spam click the hell out of this as soon as the movement starts. Oh, attack. Attack, attack, attack. What? They did force peace on us. Well, then they can't take mine at least. So that's something. They did that really quickly. That was remarkable. Okay, sadly, we did get our 20 Titan bones right after the booster cost for our empire went up. But I think, you know what, it went up. Yeah, it went up from 25 to 30, so we wouldn't have been able to run the booster anyway. Return to the previously explored ruin. Okay. I did it. Defend for 10 turns. Ah, yes, this. Right. Well, obviously. But we're in a position where we actually can probably do this time, which is cool. This step of the Lich Zoltan quest is one that we usually fail. And the reward is 1,200 dust. Actually, we found our way up to potentially buy hero money anyway, right? With plus 94 coming in. Yeah, like do all that stuff just as fast as you can while also pumping population. Beautiful. Beautiful, wonderful, beautiful stuff. So what are the rules for this again? At least one of your armies must remain in the same region and stay within 3 tiles of it, but it doesn't have to be the hero. So we can have the army stay here to fight and have the hero run off and do this. Cool. 60 dust is good. And that is the last... Yeah, that's the last ruin search for the eclipse. How many pearls is that? That is 7. Okay. Worth pursuing. And now that we have all this stuff, I mean, we're going to need this at some point. We're 3 techs away. It doesn't really seem like we're going to need the central market. We might skip central market this time. We probably don't need Tene Walker because we don't ever intend to unassimilate the Ursus. They're very, very good. So yeah, the 3 that we go after might be like Imperial coinage is probably smart for us. Let's do like alchemy, Imperial coinage, and... Oh, sorry, we must have hydrology. The canal locks are actually non-optional and probably should go first, because we're going to need that in the city that we built the tower in, obviously. Okay, yeah, that works. Did I... maybe I'm gonna bump Alchemy Workshop to the end. I do want access to the market. But I want to get the earlier we build the canal locks, the better, right? So we may as well. Okay. Okay. Force peace. It's interesting that they're mad at us, but they forced peace. Makes me wonder if maybe militarily they feel like they're weak. They shouldn't. They have access to the same screens I do. All right, out of curiosity, is there any universe in which you trade me this? What if I give you... Okay, mousing over the resources, we can see that nothing makes the bar visible. And everything also doesn't get us there. But what about tech? What if I were willing to trade you that technology? And then, yeah, it looks like we're still not going to be able to get there. If we give them all the stuff that they want most, we're still not going to be anywhere close. Well, now that we're at peace, one thing we can do is just sort of like sail off and pursue ocean stuff in... Oh, no, never mind. We have been beaten. And we can't tell anything about this player. We know that they're very powerful. We can't tell anything about them from that navy because they are they are simply Fomorian vessels. All right, well... Oh, we definitely have money for a hire, right? Nope, even the bonus ruin worth of resources didn't get us the money for a hire. Okay, well, we need to get... We're gonna get this. And then we need to get out to Zeltana soon and start leveling him up. And yeah, it's all coming along. It'll all get done. Okay, I was a little worried the eclipse might end before we could do this. Glad to see that it hasn't. Oh, cool, a reward that sucks. Sorry, I do need this. We just met that player, and they are indeed the cult. The city garrison will join us if we start the fight here, right? 1, 2, 3... Yes, okay. We do need to actually, like, finish these off, because otherwise they're gonna, at some point, they're gonna burn the villages and stuff. Okay. Join us, they say. We'll give you back some of your glass steel if you teach us how to granary. No, thank you. Alright, got our survival instinct, which is cool and fun. Basis, that is, I don't know, it's just an Arpua, who cares? Who cares, irrelevant unit. Okay, this should be pretty straightforward. Please don't stun my hero. Alright. Damn it. Got excited too early. It's alright. It's militia against cavalry units. You all know how this goes. You've seen it many times before. They are really like full in spite mode on that hero though. Okay, and then we may as well... Oh, we're completely out of movement. Never mind. So let's get over to here. We're going to claim this and then probably stop expanding for a while. And for the moment, we're holding just fine on approval. But yeah, things are going to get, even with the good Empire plan, things are going to get a little, excuse me, a little weird here. We've already, this region's already pacified because we burned the village. So yeah, cool, good. It's cool and it's good. That's what I think. The time has come for the construction of many granaries. Get ye to the granary. Should probably prioritize that over the construction of that burrow. And then, like, now we can hire a hero. So Never Rests is not one of the ones we would want anyway. I will say this does not look like a great crop. Asala Arca's fine. Science boost 2 on an Ardent Mage. But we have to wait a turn for her. But I think that's the move. I don't think we really have another option. And you're not going anywhere because you're defending against ruin shenanigans. Which means it's boats time. This boat can just go and search that. Okay, purple has claimed this sea region already. So unfortunately, we do not get a second region. My guess is that this is a zero fortress. This is just it's a tiny little empty sea region. Y'all got boats, that's for sure. I'm gonna break off one boarding vessel to go and hit the ruin there for the quest. It's probably worthwhile. Okay, and the rest of this, yeah, everything's good. We are going to have a very expensive empire plan. This coming setup. I want to make sure that we're actually in position for that. The wine must have worn off. I'm guessing what happened there. It caused us to lose 100 income per turn. Yep, okay. There we go. Yep, that's fine. So the fact that this is the cult means that there's territory over here that's available. The cult and the Mycera are maybe both on that landmass, but that's not necessarily to say that we want to go over there and get it, because, you know, they might eat us if we try. I'll say this, while I would prefer to actually own the ocean region, this is definitely, of these three fortresses, the one I want the least. So at least we got some of the cool stuff. We got the Mithrite facility in particular. I'm very excited about for trading reasons. Let's go ahead and knock this out. Ooh, a Justiciar and an Ended. Sadly, an Ended who is in a forest tile. Kind of want to, like, I want to spread out in such a way that they don't get to chain lightning absolutely everybody. I guess you can be right here and it's fine. To be perfectly honest with you, yeah, I care very little about the sister. Oof, 76. Criminy. Stun? Yay. I didn't realize all you have to do is ask nicely. We do need to update the design on 2 of these archers as well. It's definitely something to spend some money on. That said, even the updated archers are mostly doing like 15 damage. Not going to solve the problem by itself. So I did want to go grab pearls while I can here. You're going to go grab those pearls for us. Oh, hey. That is only 2. That pearl, this pearl is graphically considerably larger than the one we just picked up, isn't it? I don't know. It's only 2 pearls. I'm not going to stress about it too much. I do want to, like, get back on top of these units in short order so that I am getting my 6 XP per turn, because right now, nobody's benefiting. Y'all, join up. Okay, there we go. We will upgrade units later. Let's hire a hero now. And I guess we just put her into place here. Put her in the biggest city. Because we want her to get XP, right? They're gonna power that out. So we can probably pull off of food focus now for a bit, because we only need to make it to 10 population, and we also have lots of buildings to actually get done in the interim. And y'all are exactly where you need to be. Gosh, control of this ocean region sure would be swell. I just realized I probably need to get into friendly waters or else these ships are going to eat us alive. And in fact, they're probably coming for the fortresses right now. Which is bad news, because I can't really do anything to stop them. Oh, hey. Howdy, Mycera player. Okay. What did I do? Oh, the unwanted oxidation was purged. Cool. Thanks, whoever did that. Whoever is responsible for this. Yeah, do that. This city is going to develop a little bit more slowly, but it's good to have the additional land for a whole bunch of reasons. Okay, all that stuff getting built. We're going to need one of those here in Therat. We definitely want to build the canal locks. Let's prioritize that next. Should we go and try to have a chat with Hikub here? The thing is, I would love peace. How fast are your navies? 4 spaces? Okay. The thing is, on the off chance that his ships go for this fortress first, we kind of want to let them do that, and we want to not be at peace with them when that happens because we want to be able to take it back. If they instead go after us, which seems like the much more likely play, then obviously we're gonna that's problems. That's gonna be troubles. How much? We need 720 to maintain what is probably at this point the minimum viable empire plan. And we are not quite going to make it as things stand. We don't have any dye income, right? We're about to have imperial coinage. I guess let's not panic. Let's hold on to the money we have right now. We'll see what next turn looks like because we're going to be able to see the market. And if we can just buy enough dye to run a dye booster, then that'll solve the problem basically by itself. Also, we're probably not quite fervent anymore, right? Oh no, we are barely holding it. Okay, let's see what these. Okay, so they are coming right for us. They can't attack us in this region without declaring war, but they could take that one if they wanted. That gives us a ton of spices, so we can rerun the spice booster, which our new city will appreciate, no doubt. That's Quest Army. We knew that was happening. The capital. I mean, yeah, we can build the canal system. Again, what we're basically doing is kicking some industry down the line there. All right, so definitely want you two up front. The only thing I'm really scared of here is the Dorgeshi unit. So you're gonna have to move up anyway. Okay. Yep, that seems right. Everybody get that Dorgeshi. You can go after this one. Oh gosh, it's faster than one of the ranged units. Just once, though. We just met another player. Oh, that might have been our formal introduction for the Mycera, because we didn't have them on our board before. I probably should have had everybody refocus on the Kekator because the other one was stunned, but I don't think it matters. The militia go early enough in the turn. Also, gosh, our units are good at running around forest combat maps during an eclipse. So these are just going to keep getting more and more difficult, and it's starting to get scary already, honestly. Okay, so you can also dive. We've never done the normal dive on this. Take control of that manufactorium to... Okay. Seems unlikely. It would be really cool, actually, to have an Irkin. And we do have a place where we could keep them. This is neutral. Okay, but the way the borders work... So this region is adjacent to this and this and this. That would be pretty cool. I don't think it's realistic. But, you know, since there is an open area, one could show up nearby. All right, let's take a quick look at the market. So there's only 10 dye available, which means we are going to have to put some people on influence production, which is a real shame. It's not what I want to have citizens doing right now. And in fact, it's going to have to be a ton of people because we have to negotiate peace with these guys or else we're going to lose these fortresses. And I actually really want to keep the Mithrite and the Dust Accumulator. So this is going to be expensive. Okay, we can get there in a tech. And in fact, if we give them this tech, we may be able to get tech back even. Yeah, they would give us potentially a tech. So we're working on an alchemy workshop right now. We could just take it from them and save ourselves 2 turns. Or we could grab like native district, which is another thing that I do want, and then just go ahead and finish alchemy workshop anyway. That's going to take all of our influence, but it's actually a pretty good deal. So that moves us to the next era. To be perfectly honest with you, let's get the dock. And then we can also assimilate the Dorgeshi, and I do absolutely want to do that, but we may not be able to afford it influence-wise right now. Because now we're already in a position where I have to generate 500 influence in the next 8 turns. So we can do this, right? Yeah, we can do this. I really want Lyracy to finish what it's doing now. But if we bump Karamar over as well... So that's 76. That'll be sufficient. That's going to generate us 560-ish influence over the next 8 turns. A little bit more than that, actually. So we'll even have a little bit spare to work with. We don't have enough spare to hire to assimilate the Dorgeshi. Okay, what did we pull? A single Titan bone? Wow. Okay, well, really glad we have the Dorgeshi then. They're going to be very helpful. But probably not until after this Empire plan is over. And then we're at peace now, so you won't attack me or disrupt my fortresses. How y'all feel about each other? Okay. They may take this fortress. That doesn't make it any easier for us to get. It's just a thing that might happen nearby. We definitely want to get our cargo dock, though, so that we can start building the cargo docks in the places that they will be valuable. And this is our current faction quest, and we, you know, working on it. Okay, end of eclipse. Totally fine by me. We should probably go ahead and do this retrofit. Although if I hold off, we might actually be able to afford a second governor before too much longer. Okay, so I'm going to stay in the general area. Okay, they did, in fact, take it already. All right, the Irken Lice thing is over. What is this? That's terrible. That's a horrible deal. Common friends, cool. Love to be considered warmly by other players. This watchtower might actually be a good idea. Yeah, I am strongly considering building those watchtowers. It's gonna be winter soon. I mean, it's gonna be winter any minute now. Let's construct a couple of watchtowers and have some idea what blue is doing. I think I like that plan an awful lot. No blue territory has turned red, which is probably good news. I'm doing myself something of a disservice by not meeting red to get them on our power charts. Maybe a thing we ought to pursue. And then we just keep defending. Y'all, I guess your job is just get back here and join this navy. And then once we have cargo docks, it may be worth it to us. Well, we probably can't afford to. I was going to say it may be worth it to us to go push cargo docks over to purple, just to make sure they have the tax so that we can potentially get some sea trade going with our peaceful friend here. Because that shit can be worth a lot of money sometimes. I guess we don't need this pinned. We know what it is. I should probably be watching the Lake Zoltan quest just for numbers. Our income is just like bouncing around all over the place constantly. 4 units. Okay, and they're scarier. At some point, we are going to actually lose this army. I'm becoming a little concerned. Uh-oh. I think we are experiencing the bug. Well, that's annoying. Actually, I just realized that we've been in this episode for over an hour. How about this? I'm gonna end the episode here, and we'll pick up from the autosave that was made at the end of the last turn for the next episode. That time really flew past. It is very easy to get drawn into these games. So that's going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. When you come back next time tomorrow, hopefully movement on the faction quest, and then just like very rapid dashing toward the end of the game. Fingers crossed. And we'll see you then.